In today's episode, we'll show you how to safely remove layers of gel and prepare the cuticles.
Hi, my name is Connie, and this is a channel dedicated to the art of nail styling. Today, we'll be working on cuticles with an e-file. We'll show you some very quick and very cool techniques to achieve a perfect finish. Let's dive right in.
The products and tools we'll be using in today's episode are carbide bit number 2, cuticle bit number 1, cuticle bit number 9, cuticle bit number 14, 100 to 180 file, 180 to 220 buffer, and the diamond shine buffer, purple cleaner, cupcake brush, and shear butter.
Some clients, after months or even years of wearing gel extensions, feel the need to remove them completely and give their nails a breather. How do we do that safely to ensure the nails remain healthy? That's what we're going to find out in today's episode.
To remove the gel mass, we'll use the carbide bit number 2 with the blue stripe. We set the e-file to its maximum speed of 30,000 RPM. We hold the finger from underneath and using steady moves, working from top to bottom, strip by strip, we start to move the product from the nail. We work using the widest part of the e-file bit. We avoid slow movements and pushing the bit too hard against the surface of the nail. We grab our client's hand from the top and remove any product by the cuticle. Then we hold the client's fingertip with our thumb and shorten the free edge of the nail in one smooth motion, without detaching the bit from the nail.
The natural nail plate should never be touched with a bit designed to remove gel mass. That's why we need to stop using it when we feel that there's only a minimum amount of product left on the nail.
We check the amount of gel there is to remove by looking at the side of the tunnel. We remove any nail dust using the cupcake brush. We'll remove the remaining bits of product with a 100 to 180 grip manual nail file.
When working with a file on a natural nail plate, it's important to always work in only one direction and downwards. If, however, there is still some product left on the nail, you can file it in all directions using the same file. This is why you constantly need to monitor the surface, cleaning and dusting it off to ensure if there is any product left or if the surface is completely clear.
We remove air pockets by gently filing down their entire surface. This safe and delicate method will allow us to remove them fully.
Do you know what an air pocket looks like? If it's at the side of the nail fold, it's a section in theory that can be lifted up, but in practice, never should be. The gel around the air pocket is lighter in color than on the rest of the nail.
If you're not sure whether there's any product left on the nail that still needs to be filed off, check it by wiping the nail with a pad soaked in purple cleaner. Areas which went matte immediately are the natural nail plate. Any glossy spots indicate product that still needs to be removed with a file. Next, we even out the free edge and shape the nail. Then we move on to the cuticles. We use the bit number 9 at the speed of 15 to 18,000 RPM to push back the cuticles and remove the dead cells. We work from left to right in a sweeping motion. Now we move on to the so-called teardrop, the cuticle number 1 bit. We set the e-file to 10 to 15,000 RPM and direct the bit from the center of the nail towards the side, delicately opening up the pocket. We work from right to left in a sweeping motion. Then we change the direction of rotation and work the other side in the same manner. We don't move the bit along the nail, but using its side we open the whole nail fold. We change our bit to the cuticle number 14, set the speed to 10,000 RPM and remove any frills, moving from left to right without the use of any force to avoid breaking the skin. At the same time, we can remove any thicker skin patches we find on the finger.
An e-file manicure is not suitable for every type of cuticle. This method is perfect for dry skin. If, when doing an e-file manicure, you notice any redness around the cuticles, you need to switch to a classic manicure and use cuticle scissors to simply cut them out. You should always match the method to your client's cuticles. While doing a classic manicure, you also need to remember about moderation. We all love nicely groomed cuticles, but cutting them out too deeply may cause some serious problems. Firstly, we deprive the matrix of its protection against microbes, and secondly, if you cut out too much, you can damage the matrix, and this could cause the nail to grow back with a defect. Listen, it's not a joke. Each time you reach for scissors under the cuticles, you must remember about the delicate structure of the nail. You really need to be mindful of each move you make.
We use a 180 to 200 grip buffer to even out the surface of the nail and the nail wall. We dust it off with the cupcake brush. To finish off the manicure, we apply sheer butter and delicately rub it into the nails and cuticles. At this stage, we can also perform a little hand massage. Then we use the diamond shine buffer to buff the nail plate until it shines, thus closing off the nail pores.
Once the gel mass is taken off, the nail plate shouldn't show any signs of redness. Regardless if the client has worn gel extensions for 2 months or 10 years, the nail plate underneath should look healthy. So if you take everything off in the right order, that's exactly what it should look like. Unless, which can happen, the nails have been on for too long. Many clients are oblivious to this fact, which is why it's worth explaining that if they wear a set for too long and visit the salon too infrequently, micro-traumas or even cracks can occur on the nail plate. So if we decide to go for gel nail styling, we need to be mindful and pop into the salon not just for a design update, but also a structural refresh, as overworn nails may cause us a lot of problems.
There you go. This is what the finished effect of taking off a gel manicure safely looks like. The nail plate is healthy and looks stunning.
And that's the end of today's episode. Do you ever feel like taking off your gel extensions completely? If so, let us know in the comments below how long before you're back in the salon for a full gel manicure again. Thanks for watching. Bye.